What's up, YouTube? So, I've been streaming a lot. A lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Not just streaming either. You may know me from around Discord, Twitter, other places around the internet. I've been so busy grinding. This is my brain. This is it. It looks like this. And while it's been important for me to have a space that I've created to allow myself to explore my thoughts, spend time with my community, I've gotten to a point where I'm not really seeing any real progress. 2 years is a long time to gather data, but I have gathered that data and I have compiled that information inside my brain and began coming up with an outline for what I'd like to call 30 days to success. Is she really going to do this? Is she really doing this? Is she going to do this? Is she going to do this? Is she actually doing this? Now, you may have heard of something called dopamine fasting. Now, while I understand the idea is to completely rid yourself of electronic devices, any kind of quick dopamine hits, anything like that, I don't think that's quite realistic or sustainable, particularly if you're trying to build a career on the internet. So instead, I came up with an outline that would allow myself an entire month to get myself into a long-term, sustainable schedule. My goal with this is to end up achieving the things that I have wanted to achieve for my entire life. Things such as finishing my novel, uploading YouTube projects, writing a blog, learning all sorts of new skills, and, wait for it, streaming. The first thing I want to do is splitting it across 4 different weeks. Mainly, the first week, I will be avoiding creative output and instead focusing on feeling the empty space. But journaling this experience is okay. Specifically, from 0600 to 1800, no electronics except answering phone or appointments. No activities other than meditating, exercising, or journaling. From 1800 to 2100, I will film 1 video summarizing my progress and goals for the next day based on my journaling and upload and tweet. No input at all. No Netflix, no books, no nothing. For the 2nd to 4th weeks, I'll start splitting the day up a little bit more. So from 0600 to 1000, no electronics whatsoever. Of course, except emergencies and appointments. It will be same as the first week, but I will begin to phase in additional creative activities, such as playing music instruments, fiction writing, drawing, etc. From 1000 to 1800, I can use electronics, but only for output and only offline. This includes writing, filming, editing, etc. And from 1800 to 2100, I can add input if desired, but I will continue to make summary videos, such as this one, each night. Long term, I would like to create this as a sustainable lifestyle that has a balance between input and output. So from 0600 to 1000, no electronics whatsoever, except for calls and appointments. I will journal my daily progress and goals. And this is important to keep it very concise. List my progress up to this point. Set out any goals for the day. I will then plan the day's output. And if I'm writing any fiction, if that's part of my day's goal. I find that I output best in the morning. If I want to write or journal or outline or do any kind of output, I do it best in the early morning. From 1000 to 1800 will be the time that I rest, exercise, socialize, or do work. I'll avoid electronics if at all possible during rest and socializing. This is my creative output time: writing, filming, editing, etc. I can start to schedule time to stream again, but focus mostly on other forms of output such as filming or editing for YouTube. Avoid input. I want to set a time where I am only creating. From 1800 to 2100, this is my reward time. I've earned internet time, but try to slow down by 2100 to enable sleep. Continue the daily summary of day's progress and goals. Upload any long-term projects if they are ready. The goal is to eventually have a queue of content to post across social media via scheduled times. I'll see you guys in a month. Thank you so much for joining me along this crazy ride the past couple of years. But now it's time to focus. It's time to get some work done. I'll still make these daily videos, so you'll still be able to hear back from me. You'll still be able to see my beautiful face and hear my beautiful voice. But I hope you understand that I am trying to create sustainable, long-term lifestyle habits. If you like these kind of videos, make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure to hit that bell icon so you can see as soon as I upload my newest video.
It's time to stop, okay? No more!